Guvera started on the idea of looking at the two problems facing two industries: the music industry within a massive decline, but then also the advertising industry with a problem where what used to be people watching television ads and listening to ads on radio and TV over the last 50 years, offering that free-to-air television and content, has shifted where they've been click past and get around everything. So the original idea for Guvera was, what if we match those two together? The one that has the money that's spending trying to speak to and engage the audience, and one being the artists that have this content that I guess people aren't paying for, or the majority of people, 95 to 99% of the people in the world, want to get this content for free. So could we, in fact, offer the advertisers something where they would actually pay for this again and again and again happily because they're engaging the audience? We could then reward the artist and create their business. So what the idea was can we reverse the concept of advertising? Instead of the advertiser being the disruptor of content that you want to click past and get around, what if the advertiser could be the engager by being the curator or the aggregator of content, and actually give that away for free, so they invite you to visit their world and give you all the music and all everything that you would want for free, to create a platform that instead of I guess just resorting to piracy, you could actually have a legal way of actually getting access to everything from film to games to music to television, completely free, but we're still able to have a model underneath that that rewards the artists and the creators and the producers of all their content, which is what we've actually created here with Guvera. And we'll show you some examples on mobile phone, if some of you may have been playing with this already today. But we have some channel examples to show you how advertisers are actually using Guvera and how it actually how it works now. So we'll just unveil now and go through a little quick version of the app.
So,
this is I'm going to attempt to fill around with the screen here. It's a phone because it is actually touchscreen, so I can actually get around and see how the whole thing works. But effectively, Guvera is from when you log into the app and actually use the free version of Guvera straight away. You see you've got access to all kinds of curated playlists, which are actually curated by either the team that we have here in India, or curated with, is that playing music? Yeah, that's better. So it's either curated by people in our team, or it's curated by the actual advertisers that we have on board as we're talking about. So you see examples here that these are international playlists, or we have here Bose International New Releases, or Bose Feature Profile, where they actually become like a user on Guvera, just like a regular person, where they can actually build their own playlist inside of there. Now, why you would actually choose to go to an advertiser channel versus just clicking on any of the other things, for us that was a part of the idea behind Guvera, where you can discover content. We originally built Guvera with a whole bunch of search tools in there, assuming people would search for the exact artist and the exact track that they actually wanted to play. And then you find out a lot of people just want to click on, just press start and listen to music, just pick the genre or pick the style or something that they want to listen to. And so what we can come up with is a bunch of curated lists that we can put together, but then also, if you imagine having a bunch of brand channels here where, as a consumer, it's another way to discover content. So if you were to go to a Coca-Cola channel, for example, you would expect to see summer, fun, young, sort of youthful content. If you were to go to a Harley-Davidson channel, you'd expect to find content that actually is relative or related to that brand. So what we have now is the team here in Mumbai have been working with Bose, and like if we click on their channel, for example, it takes us into their channel, which we can explore, which gives the advertiser a bunch of reasons to keep sort of being involved with Guvera. Is everything from accessing out to their products and things. But from a consumer's perspective, the first thing it does is it just brings you into a bunch of playlists that they've actually pulled together. you jump straight into it. And you can actually just play any of these playlists that have actually been put together here. Or you can follow them, and then when you actually look at your profile later, you can actually get back to that advertiser. If I was to, you just click in here. Sorry, it's taking a little while with the internet connection that we have here. Straight in, and we just press shuffle, or we can just click on a specific artist, and it gives us, is that playing then?